It's Tri-Series weekend. We are playing for the Peugeot 307 WRC rally car. It's RQ95 off-road four-wheel drive car. Looks pretty good. Hey, I'm Mike. This video is for the Tri-Series for the Peugeot 307 WRC. It's RQ95, which nowadays isn't that high. A lot of the RQ95 stuff have moved up, so it's not the greatest car in the world. It's not a must-win, but it is a good-looking car. Could be very useful. We don't know that yet. Let's have a look at the finals. It's coupes, non-prize cars from Amalfi Coast Cruising or American Overdrive. That leaves you with a handful of really good cars, actually. It leaves me with a handful of really good cars, in fact. But first, let's have a look at the tracks. We've got a 1 mile, which is pretty consistent long drag. As well as that, we've got quite a lot of twisty stuff. 2 of the track sets have a city streets in it, so we need something medium. You could get away with not taking any of the medium because it's 2 city streets tracks and 2 not. But I'm going for the city streets, which I think most people will do. These are the cars I've got. Some of them already maxed. This Chevrolet Corvette was already maxed 233. The Cadillac, I put a couple extra fuses in to max it 233. The Pagani Zonda is now 133. I put 1 fuse in that. The F Club Sport Pagani is 231 because that's going to be my drag car. I've also got the Cadillac for the city street stuff, which isn't a bad car anyway, even on the normal tracks. So let's jump in and we'll see where we get to with these 5 tickets. 5 tickets are never normally too difficult unless you come up against somebody and are forced to play one of the big players on the way up. So he's got his low car on the city streets, despite the fact that he's got, I think that RQ48 on the fast circuit is medium, isn't it? He just made a mistake. It doesn't matter. We don't need to worry too much, even if... Okay, that's big numbers for the Pagani. That is, I think, apart from one of the American Overdrive cars, the best drag car on the criteria. So I'm very pleased to have it. I didn't really want to drag spec it just because it's not the best drag car. It's just the best drag car we've got. Okay, that's my first win in the bag. Let's have a look at the bracket. We've got 115 people out of 500 so far. But obviously it's very early days and it hasn't filled up yet. But let's play the other 4 tickets. It will be interesting to see what the landscape at the top is with the big players, whether it's 5 max legendaries type stuff or whether there are people playing with lesser cars. You used to be able to win a prize car with 1 or 2 legendaries and some maxed epics. That's not really that feasible anymore in most cases. Especially when you're using cars from ACC, which was part of World Expo, which is now a couple of years old. So that gives people a real chance to have them upgraded. Okay, City Streets medium is a win for my Cadillac. Yeah, 284. Okay. I'm in 24th. I'm going to see if I can get, with my hand I should be top 4. I should be in tier 1. I'll see if I can get that and I'll see if I can stick with it. Often to get tier 1 you have to buy tickets and keep playing constantly. I mean, you have to maintain your position because if somebody picks on you and knocks you down with all 5 of their tickets, then you waste your 5 tickets trying to get back to where you were, so you don't make any gain, as it were. So sometimes you have to buy a few tickets if somebody really starts to hammer you specifically. That's another win in the bag. That's 4-0. We shall see. Obviously, because I'm a public name nowadays, people know me and that makes me more of a target, I guess. I've got no proof to that particularly. It just... I don't know. Okay, let's see where we go with this. So that Chevrolet Corvette Indy is a bit of a drag car, but not good enough. 93 points. That's a big 303 win. So that's 5-0. I'm in the top somewhere, but it's a very empty bracket at the moment. Only 121 people there. I'm top 5, but There's various people up there. I imagine those people are going to swap around with new people as they come in. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, 6 hours to go. I'm in 4th. I'm in tier 1. But I am not secured yet. I need to add some more points to my score. I also don't want to be in 4th particularly, because that means the guy in 1st is naturally hitting you. You don't really want to let that happen, so you're better off in 2nd or 3rd. It discourages natural hitting of the person in the top because they can't reach further down. It's tier 2. I know that's a weird thing to say, but you don't want to be at the bottom of the pile. You want to be in the middle, really, in all these cases. Okay, that's another win, so I'm in 3rd. That's where I want to be, really. I mean, 2nd will be nice. I don't want to strive out for 1st particularly. There's no need for it. The guy in 1st is very beatable. It's not... this guy's not got a city streets track car. Yeah, 79. So it's maybe not the big advantage you think it is, because that guy's going to be winning on the other 2 tracks when they turn up. The people around me at the moment tend to have the city streets car. Right, so this is the guy at the top. See, he's beatable. I can beat him. Doc is not beatable, I don't think. This guy, I wouldn't know how to pronounce it. Benoit is beatable. Benoit's just outside the top 4 at the moment. He hasn't upgraded most of the cars he's got that are the same as me, and I can beat the other 2. So I think there's only really in the top bracket, there's only 2 guys I can't play. The guy at the top I can definitely play, but he's striding ahead. He's pushing on the gas and he is getting some points racked up. The other 2 guys in the top 4 have taken a lot less losses, but they're not playing as much either, so we'll see what happens. I guess they're probably just going to end up playing their minimum races or their 40 races to get the carbon fibre. Okay, I'm back. There's a couple of hours to go. I'm in 2nd. The guy at the top, although he has got the weakest hand at the top 4, he is playing every ticket and extras, tons of extras. I've played quite a few extra tickets as well, because I'm trying to keep up with him, and he is hitting me because neither of us, I think, can hit the guys in 3rd and 4th. So let's claim this pack anyway, because now we have enough of the races done. We've got the points to do it. Here we go. Dodge, Nissan, Ford, Dodge, Super Rare, and an Alpha GTV Cup. I already have one. I might keep the second one just in case. You never know when it might be useful. Okay, we've got the results. I came in 2nd or 3rd or somewhere around there anyway, middle of the tier 1. So that's awesome. Got double carbon fibre and the prize car, which is the important thing. Let's see if we can get something good from the pack though. Renault, and a Ford. Audi, Skoda, and a Pontiac. That's the rares. Super Rare Aston Martin, Super Rare Alpha, Ultra Rare BMW, and an Ultra Rare BMW. And there's the prize car. Nice. Peugeot 307 WRC. It's not the most active looking picture, but it could be quite useful. RQ95, it's definitely a good car. Be interesting where it sits and how useful it is. We'll get it in the garage though anyway. Its stats are nice. They're in the middle, I suppose, in this redistributed off-road cars. But anyway, it's a great car to add to the garage. Let me know in the comments below if you've managed to win it, or if you did well, or if you had a really hard bracket, all that kind of stuff. Thank you very much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Get yourself out of here. We are done.